Hi, this is Panther Nicholas Ribeiro, possessing student ID K250708. In this video, I am going to talk about two of my tasks that I have done for my week 3 assessment. And the first task was about a grade calculator where the user was asked for 5 of his marks input, and then after calculating the average, the equivalent grade was printed, which are like higher distinction, distinction, pass, fail, credit, etc. And the second program was about a simple calculator where the user was asked for two inputs and a operator, and using the switch cases the program calculated the required answer. Let's move for my first task. So for my first task, I have written a pseudocode so that I can plan before my coding. And in my code, you can see, which is attached in my Word file. At first, I have initiated the total marks variable to 0, and then I have made a for loop which takes 5 inputs from the users, and then after taking each input it just adds it to the previous total marks, and then after adding this I can just get the sum of 5 inputs in total marks variable. Then I have set another variable which was average, and I have divided the total marks by 5 in that variable. And after that I have used if else statements, which are conditional statements. So in my conditional statements I have checked every condition, like if the marks is between 85 to 100 it prints higher distinction, if it's from 75 to 85 it prints distinction. So whichever condition is met it prints it, and then after that it also shows your average. So this was all about my first task, and then let's move to the second task. The second task was about a simple calculator. Here the user is prompted to give two inputs and operator, and then I have used switch cases. So why I have used switch cases is a good question. I have used switch cases to just minimize the hassle of just using that if or if else statement for multiple number of times. Also, I have kept an operator here and also use char at 0. So other than this, the operator might not work. And in the switch cases, I have used like cases plus, cases minus, case multiplication, and case division. And whichever case it is the operator, it executes that case, and then after that execution it prints the result. And after printing, an important thing is it breaks the loop or the breaks the switch case so that the other functions aren't just performed. So this was all about my assignment, and from this assignment I have learned a lot about Java, because I have learned first of all pseudocode which helps me to plan before my coding, and then I have learned conditional statements, switch cases, input output taking, and checking for loop. So it was an obviously impactful thing for me for developing my skills in JavaScript. Thank you for listening.